Hey, beautiful. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Colleen, Wynia here, your Reset Your Vibe energy coach and spiritual intuitive, coming to you live from Crown Mountain. Woohoo! One of my favorite locations, and I want to talk to you today about heart resonance. Heart resonance and what you can do really quickly in a few steps to raise your heart resonance in how you feel. So anyone dealing with overwhelm, anxiety, doubt, self-doubt, I have. My whole journey growing up has really been like mild depression in a lot of ways, believing I'm not worthy, inner child healing. There's just a lot of things I've been through, like I know you have as well. So if you're feeling the energetics on the planet, it's just not only you, guys. It's not only you. It actually is the shift in the world where everything's about energy, and emotion is energy. So you can think your way to feeling good all you want, but you must bring the heart in. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your gut. I'm going to keep my hand on my phone. Thank you very much. I'm sitting on a cliff, and you are going to breathe in. And you're going to do that 3 times. And again. And no matter where you are, if you're on your yoga mat, your acupressure, you're out in the woods, while you're driving the car with your eyes open, right? You can tap into your heart resonance. And why you want to do that is because the brain is nothing near the frequency, vibrational power of your heart. I'm a rebirther by trade, guys, and I've been rebirthing, which is the breath of life in and out through the mouth. On a faster scale, bringing someone through for 45 minutes, and it has changed my life. So my number one teaching is always about the breath. We begin with the breath, we end with the breath. There's 2 beautiful, oh my gosh, birds. I can't tell if they're eagles or falcons, but they're here. It's so pretty here, you guys. So let me just show you where I am. And I wanted to just give you an insight of what it's like to be up here in this beautiful, special, magical land. So that's the main thing I want you to do, is practice breathing more than you ever did before. And why you want to do that is, like I said, you can very quickly shift your resonance. So if you are struggling and you're just not able to easily feel good, or easily get out for a hike like I did today, or easily go for that run, or easily do that yoga class, you can tap into your heart in any given moment. So remember, guys, one hand on your heart, one hand on your tummy, and start with that. And when you practice doing this every single day, this is going to shift your resonance. So when I keep talking about the heart's resonance, everything begins and ends with the heart, guys. So beating your heart, your energetic frequency. I was just listening to one of the educators or co-founder in behind Heart Math Institute, heartmath.org. That part of Heart Math teaches with science of just how incredible this heart is. And that's why I named my business Heartlink Consulting when I first started out the practice, because intuitively I was handed the information, although energetically and scientifically I didn't understand that, right? So when we want to raise your intuition, so you are more tapped into your spiritual cheerleaders, which I refer to in a sort of a wide spectrum, you can tap in, call them your angelic guides, your loved ones on the other side, your archangels, and so forth, right? So when you want to tap into that ethereal world, which is really here in the here and now, and you want to raise your vibration to line up, so your channel, and I'm talking about your channel, I'm talking about your the open frame. So it's almost like one of the things I teach is, often we read books. When we first start getting into stuff, we listen to podcasts, we read books. Maybe we haven't taken the program yet, or we haven't applied the exercise, but we first learn about it. Okay? Then we sense that feels true for us, or true in that moment, or something you want to look further into. right? So stepping stones. First you read, you learn about it. So there's a resonance there. You don't know why. And then the next thing you do is you go and you'll start to apply it. But this stage you're in what I call grade, kindergarten, grade 2, when you're just at reading the book. So I was like that as a young person. I was in the corporate world, but I wanted to grow a business eventually one day, but I wasn't satisfied in the corporate world. I didn't know where I was going. And it wasn't until I had the loss of 2 loved ones in my life that years later became more losses, right? So every year I lost someone for about 8 years. So it's been really hard. And that grief was a teacher for me. So where I'm going with this is you start in kindergarten, grade 2, then you follow your intuition even though you don't know why, then you learn something about it, right? You awake, or backwards, actually, you awaken your consciousness and then you follow it. And then you apply, and you've got to apply. So if you apply some breath work every single day, and then you sought out some breathing practice once in a while, like clients have done with me, and I do that online for you now that we can, now that we understand that energies are not limited by walls. Energies are not limited by, you have to be exactly in my presence. Physically, we can work through those chains. So you start with your own breath work, you move into some deeper breath work practice with a coach, a practitioner like myself, who's trained in it for over 25 years ago. It changed my life. And this is what helped me through my grief and loss. And then it also helped me open up my intuition. And then when that happened, then I could feel my loved ones in spirit on the other side. So you see the sequence of events. So what you want to do in the end, in wrapping this, you're going from like kindergarten to, grade 2, and then you're applying the practice. And then eventually you get your PhD, right? So you can go through all these stages, but you still have to bring the knowledge into the body. So now you've got your PhD up in here, but you really want to resonate. And I don't want you guys, I want you to speed this up. So speed up this process by allowing yourself to actually do the work. And I'll just wrap with this. Crystallize Your Vision is my online program that helps dynamic entrepreneurs, women particularly, who are growing their business, shifting their vibration, wanting to raise their health and, deepen their love connection. It all begins inside, guys. So just hit the links down below and grab yourself a copy, a free 8 Best Steps to Raise Your Vibration, my e-guide. It's on my website, so join our community, my HeartLink Consulting website. And then lastly, the Crystallize Your Vision, if you want to explore that, so it can level you guys up, so you're really living your freedom and your purpose by transforming suffering and self-doubt and awakening to bring more clarity, confidence, and creativity. That's Crystallize Your Vision, my program I've created, and it might be for you. Right? So you can book a call and you can apply and we'll have a conversation and see. Much love to you. Enjoy your beautiful experience of the breath. Mwah. Love you guys.